This is the Morning X Problem Solvers. We're talking to Karen, and none of the other names are. They've all been changed to protect the innocent and the lawsuits that could be pending from it.
Right.
But she's
involved with a married man.
She's 23,
He's
and
39.
she's been dating a 39-year-old. He's still married, and she's pregnant for the fourth time. Although 3 of them were aborted or miscarried, the fourth time right now. How many months pregnant are you?
6.5 weeks.
6.5 weeks. So it's still early there. All right.
He's
now,
still married. Yeah.
So, now, you wrote a letter to her, to Michelle.
Yes.
Why don't you read the letter? You've got it there in front of you. I'd like you to read the letter for us, so we can kind of hear where you're coming from.
Okay. Well, what I ended up writing is saying, I'm writing to let you know everything you felt about Dave and I was true. You were right when you told him that we had a deep love or a deep bond for one another. I know you found out about us 2 years ago, and you thought everything was over then. Yes, it was over for a short period of time, but we got back together. Probably when you guys got your house. I spent 2.5 years with Dave. He always told me that he was leaving you. I don't know if it's true or not. Half of me wants to believe that he is leaving you. The other half knows that it is a lie. I really don't understand why he keeps telling me that he's going to leave you if he's not really leaving. He tells me daily that he loves me and wants to get married and have a family with me. He was living with me when he lost his job. I kind of thought you threw him out. So he lived with me for half a year, and then the next half on and off, saying he was having problems with you, like you not having a job and you wanting him to provide for you and the kids while you sit at home and be lazy. Also said that you wouldn't let him see his kids because of me, which I fully understand. In short, I do want you to know that I am pregnant with Dave's kid for the 4th time, and I would very much like for your daughters to be a part of his/her life. Thank you for your time, Karen.
Ooh.
When did you send that letter?
Or you haven't sent it yet,
No,
right?
haven't sent it.
Okay.
And what do you think will be her reaction to this letter?
I don't know.
And what are you hoping for?
To be honest, I really don't know. I think what it is I want him to take on his responsibility. Either we are going to have this child and he's going to take care of it, or we're not.
You don't think there's anything wrong with having a baby with a married man?
Yeah, I do think. Yeah.
All right, well, hold on to your pants. There's some people calling in that want to chat with you. Hagen.
Yeah, that's my name.
You're on, Hagen.
Yeah, I just want to tell Karen, is that your name?
Yes, Karen.
Yeah, for now.
Okay, that this is quite possibly the dumbest thing I've ever heard. I mean, you're getting involved with a guy who's old enough to be almost your father. I mean, it's not going to work. Quit trying to have kids. You're just going to ruin your life. I mean, if you got money, you're not going to gain from him, and you're just wasting your money and wasting your time with a guy who doesn't give a crap about
Well, he's
you.
never going to leave his wife.
Yeah, you realize he is not going to leave his wife.
But you're still in that cloud, though. You refuse to accept that almost.
I mean, Karen, do you understand that?
Yes.
You do understand he's not coming home to you at any point in time. He is not leaving
He hasn't
his
made
wife.
a commitment to her because he hasn't left his wife.
Right.
I think
and why
Hagen's
are you trying
right.
to have kids with the guy? I mean, you're still not even ready to go. I mean, you just got money. That doesn't mean you're an adult and mature and ready to handle having a kid. I mean, how are you going to have a kid when you're not mature enough to handle yourself?
Hagen putting it to her gently.
I'm going to say no comment on that because I will get very ugly, and I don't really want to.
You know what?
That's okay.
Say what you want to
Say what you feel.
He doesn't know you, and he
Say
said
what
some
you
pretty...
feel.
It's his opinion.
Yeah.
Say what you feel.
And I respect that it's his opinion, but I'm not going to sit here and go word for word with somebody that's, trying to put me down.
But I'll tell you that every caller calling in is sharing his opinion.
But Karen, and call it tough love, but I mean, he's right.
not being mean or rude to you.
I'm not trying to be mean. I see you getting hurt by this guy who's using you, and I'm mad at him, not you.
How old are you, Hagen? I'm just curious. How old are you, Hagen?
I'm 21.
Okay, you sound much older.
But
yeah, I'm still got a lot. I'm in college. I'm still doing a lot. It's not like I'm an old wise man. I just know when someone's getting used.
Yep.
Yeah, he's right though, Karen. I mean,
think so too.
Your
Thanks,
life is a mess right now. Your life is a complete catastrophe right now.
Let's get a woman up here.
You don't have just like a couple of problems. Compared to the normal person, the average person, let's say, you're off the charts.
Sandy wants to talk to you. Hey, Sandy.
All right.
Yes.
Go ahead, Sandy.
You're on with Karen.
I just want to say that Karen is a freak, that she should not send that letter. That letter is only going to hurt other people, and that the fact that she even is considering sending it shows how incredibly selfish she is, that she only cares about herself. And I mean, that is really what this is all about. We're talking about marriage with 2 kids involved, and she wants her baby she's asking this woman if her kids can be friends with her baby. I had a similar situation like this happen to me, and I remember getting the letter and thinking, what the hell is this woman thinking?
Oh, you're on the other side of it.
Yes, I was on the other side of it.
Wow.
Only the guy that I was with went off to have 5 kids by 4 different women. And he never married any of them. So
yeah, I mean,
she's living in a dream world.
It's pretty asinine to think that the kid would be friends with the other 2 kids. That's just...
Well, I mean, I realize, it's not going to be like that in the beginning, but still, there's a lot of people that have kids with other, people, and they still remain as a family. Maybe, it's dysfunctional, but they're still a family.
It's like you're trying to create this storybook where it's all going to be this great thing, and it just doesn't seem like it is. You seem like you're very unaffected, unemotional when you talk about it, which leads me to believe that you're blocking the true feelings, and you're just trying to spout off what you think should be said. Like you're just throwing stuff out there the way it'll be like this. Very confident in the way you're talking. It's almost like you're holding back all the true
Why do you continue
emotions.
to give him the benefit of the doubt? Why can't you just walk away from the situation?
What a loser this guy is. Loser.
Yeah, he's a total loser.
Yeah, you are.
I don't understand that.
You don't understand what a loser this guy is. I know he makes you feel good. That's great.
How?
But you know what?
There's some single guys that might make her feel good.
There's a guy calling in now that wants to ask you out on a date.
There might be. Yeah, and you know what? I part of me wants to take this guy's call, and part of me, as another man,
thanks, Sandy,
wants to protect another man from walking into this situation. Like, what guy?
Well, but who's to say that another guy and her couldn't have a successful relationship? It's ending this relationship that we're talking about.
Well, no, because she has to end the relationship before she jumps into another one.
She can't let go of this.
Signing up with a fetus already involved is not always the best for the guy.
She can't separate herself from Dave,
right,
the 39-year-old married guy.
You can't use another guy to help you separate yourself from...
No,
you're right.
The reality is, and you're not seeing it, you've been pregnant 4 times, and the guy still hasn't left his wife. What don't you see about that?
Hey, what do you think could possibly happen? Best case scenario.
I don't know anymore. After listening to, a few of these phone calls, it's like, I don't know. What I was hoping for is, that he would commit to me like he did before.
All right.
But I didn't commit all the way.
Here, talk to another woman. Deborah?
Yes.
Here, woman to woman.
Okay. First of all, whether the guy's a loser or you are messed up and too dependent on him, you've already spoke to the wife. The wife is not going to let him go. She's aware of his behavior. She is aware of you, and apparently it doesn't bother her. So why should he leave a woman like that is going to accept that behavior? He didn't even have to buy her a $4 million ring.
Yeah.
And she is still there. So you can forget it. He's not going to leave her. He's got it made. He's got this wife that doesn't care what he does, and she's going to keep him around for whatever reasons. And, you don't have a chance.
And here's the thing. If his wife let him go, he wouldn't be coming to you.
Oh, he would do the same thing.
Oh, no,
Karen.
he would never.
You're not stable enough for him. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
He
his
likes
pattern is he's a cheater, so he's going to do it on. He's
Right.
going to cheat on
He's
Karen.
a cheater. He's a loser.
Come
He's
on.
every one of those
He likes
words.
his wife because she's the only thing stable in his life. He's not going to you. You're not stable in his life. And as far as contemplating having the kid, that's just...
Karen, you need to tear the letter up.
You need to seek... Seriously, you need to see somebody.
This is not going to count as a session here, but you need to tear that letter up and you never speak to that guy again.
You need to see someone immediately for your own sake.
And see someone to help you through those things.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Oh, boy.
We've got a break.
Let's
Be right
take a
back.
break. We've
Morning
got
X
somebody
Problem
else
Solvers.
who's calling that needs to talk to you. So hold on, okay, Karen?
Oh, my.
Okay.
Okay, hang on.